In today's video, I will be showing you how to create a Google VM instance using Cloud CLI. So let's get to it. Okay, so like I mentioned in this video, I will be showing you how to create a VM instance through the CLI. Okay, so there are three ways that you can create a virtual environment in Google Cloud Platform. The first one is through the console. And this is a console, so you can go ahead and just hit create instance here and specify the configurations for your VM instance, and it's going to create. And we went through this process in one of the last videos that I made, so if you want to take a look into that video, definitely do. I will put the link in the description. The second way is through the CLI or a GCloud command. So you can use GCloud command to create a VM instance, and that's what we will be going through in this video. And the third option is through the API. So you can have API create a VM instance for you. So again, in this video, I will be showing you how to create a VM instance through the CLI. So to do that, let's go over to our terminal. And you do need to have GCloud installed so that you can use it to create a VM instance. And for me, I do have it installed. There's a video that I made where I went through the process of installing GCloud in Mac. There's also another one that I made for Windows. So definitely do take a look into those videos if you want to have SDK or Cloud CLI installed in your local environment. Okay, so once you have that covered, then to create a compute instance, the command is pretty simple, but before we do that, let's just go ahead and list the compute instances that are currently in our project or environment. So I'm just going to issue this command GCloud compute instances and list. So this will list the instances that are currently available in our project, and as you can see, this one is 0. So if you go back there, we don't have any VM instance created currently. So we can see the same here. Now to create an instance or a VM machine through the CLI, all you have to do is just type GCloud compute instance, and then we have to do create here and the name of the instance. So I'm just going to name it demo VM, and I will hit enter. So the next thing that is going to ask you here is the zone, to choose the zone, and it's only going to show 50 instances, I believe. Basically, it's not going to show all the available zones, and the one I want to create is in the US. So you can see this one is not listed, but it's saying here that if you type list, it's going to show all of the zones that are currently available in GCP. So now the one that I need is for US Central 1. So that will be number 94. So I'm going to enter number 94 here, and that should be able to select my zone. Okay, and now let's see if it's going to go ahead and create. So we can see it has created the VM instance now. If you compare the way you create a VM instance in web versus GCloud, you can see the options here are limited, and there's another way that you can do this, that you can customize and put all of the options if you want, but this is going to take the default. So this is going to take all of the defaults and just create the VM instance for you. So if you wanted to just quickly spin up a VM instance without having to click through a lot, you can do something like this, and this is going to just create a quick VM instance for you that you can play with, and it's going to take all the defaults. So for example, the machine type for this will be Debian, and all the other configurations that come by default for creating a VM machine will be retained. Okay, so now let's go ahead and refresh our dashboard, and as you can see, we do have a VM instance created and running right now. So you can click this and just see some of the basic things that have been created for you. Okay, so we can see that the zone that was created under is in US Central 1, and majority of the other options are a default. Okay, and you can also go to show and check in the console some of the logs, and if you scroll down, you'll see here that the machine type or image that was chosen was Debian. Okay, and you can see some of the other logs. And again, if you check it created the machine type as N1 standard. So this might be a bit expensive to run. I think it's like $25 a month, or could be more. But if you wanted to specify the machine type for this that will be created for this, then you can go and do something like this. So you can, I'm going to copy this. You can do a command like this. Let's just walk it through here. So you can name the name of the VM instance. Just go ahead, the same thing we did. GCloud compute instances create, and then the name of the virtual machine. And you can take the zone here, and put the zone US Central 1A, like so. And yeah, and then the machine type you can choose. So this is this micro one is the smallest one, and it comes with one CPU, very small machine that you can just quickly use for testing purposes and quick development work. So and this is pretty cheap. So if you wanted to actually specify the machine type and some other configurations, you can do so like this. So there are a lot of other configurations that you can use. I'm just going to just pick the machine type for this to be EC2 micro, and I'm going to create it. So I'm going to go to my terminal, and I will paste this one right here. So when this one is created, the machine type that will be chosen is E2 micro, and it's going to create it in US Central A. Okay, so you can see it's created now, and this is the machine type. So if we go back to our console and refresh it, we should be able to see that additional VM created right here. And you can go inside here and see some of the configurations. Okay, the other thing that you can do also from here is you can describe your VM. So we have created, for example, this last one here, or the first one that we did. You can just say VM instances and describe. So you can describe and get more information from your virtual machine. All right, so it gives you everything that you need to see or you need to know. So you can see the status for your machine. Provision mode is standard. What happens when there's maintenance? You can migrate, and you can also see the delete protection is false for this. So this is how you can quickly again spin up a VM instance through the CLI. There is a documentation for this that Google has provided, so you can go through this documentation, and as you can see, these are some of the commands that we were just running. You can specify a lot of the options. So if you just don't want to get the default ones and you want to customize it and choose specific types, you can do so like this. Okay, so I'm going to put this link in the description so you can take a look at it. Alright guys, that's all I had for you in this video. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please give thumbs up to the video and do subscribe to the channel if you have not. Alright, bye bye.